From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. Go. And so it's Athens with it. Pass to Drexler. Shoots. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Here's Williamson. And Davis with the block. Outside Edwards. Oh, sweet move. It's hauled in by Athens.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Over his career, Anthony Davis has averaged 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Those are career numbers, Richard.
It's a very short list of players who have done that. Single digit. Pair his scoring with his defensive abilities, and you've got a problem. With as much defensive attention as AD gets, those passing lanes will be open for him, and those are the passes he needs to make.
Here's Stoudemire. Lets it go from deep. Edwards can't hit. Here's the break. And it's Drexler missing. Cunningham, right side. Here's Stoudemire. Pass to Cunningham. From deep three-point range. The long-distance three is buried.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Out to the right wing. Here's Bogut. Rebound by Stoudemire. Here's Cunningham. Here's Stoudemire. Pass to Edwards. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Davis. And there's a 3-second violation. San Jose making a switch here. Substitution for the away team. Number 9, R.J. Barrett. 1:52 left in the opening quarter. Here's Edwards. Oh, big finish!
Wow. Okay, I see you.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Man, that's just awesome. Edwards at 6'4", 225 pounds, dancing with the ball.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Martin. Now here's Cunningham. Wide open look. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Cunningham's got 5 now.
And Cunningham's teammates rely on him to score, which is why he's so assertive on the offensive end.
And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul. San Jose making a switch here. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Drexler. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Outside Barrett. Pass to Cunningham. They set the pick.
First team foul. Checking in for the away team, Steven Adams.
The home team on D. It's a three-point game. Edwards for three. Davis for the rebound. And Davis has got the ball here for Athens. Pass to Spates. And there's the lob. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Tipped away. Here's Mitchell. It's deflected.
The ball goes to the away team. Checking in for the away team, number 0, Kyle Kuzma.
5 ticks left in the first quarter. The three from Mitchell. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. San Jose out in front, up by 3. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, for San Jose, what jumps out to you guys stat-wise?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
San Jose leading by 3. All alone. And that's good for 2.
And you got to be right up on Mitchell, or else he will punish you right off the catch.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for San Jose.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Here's Drexler. Pass to Rodman. It's stolen by Kuzma. Ball's going up the court. And here's Williamson. Here's the break. Here's Rodman. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside for Davis. Here's Brunson outside. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Brunson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Martin. Now Williamson. So much power from Williamson.
And giving them what they want, the incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answer that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
And they double up Brunson. Rodman. They get it back. Here's Brunson. Welcome.
Yo, yo, yo. Yo.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well.
Yo, yo. Ito. Sinawit gago.
Here we go. And so it's Athens with it. It's stolen. Here's the break. Williamson with it. And Davis picks him up defensively.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And, you know, for a big man, Anthony Davis has always been above average at the free throw line.
And so it's Athens with it. Davis a screen. And there's the lob. And Davis slams it home.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
And it's San Jose's ball. It's a three-point game. Pass to Cunningham. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Edwards for three. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Here's Bogut with the drive. Here's Davis. Here's Spates. Pass to Drexler. 5 on the clock. Poke loose. And here's the fast break. Here's Edwards. Finished off the break.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Here's Bogut. Out to the wing.
San Jose foul. Kenny Martin. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Pass to Spates. 6 to shoot. Right side Davis. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. And it's San Jose's ball. Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Edwards can't hit. Athens shooting their second and third free throws tonight. First free throw is good. San Jose making a switch here. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
Well, you see the toughness and the instincts of Jabbar. I mean, always a threat for these second chance opportunities.
Athens foul call. Andrew Buckets. First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in.
Got to be aware of where Kareem is now. He's an intimidating, effective presence protecting the rim. You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Now here's Cunningham. Shot to stop the run. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Spates. And that one's on target from the wing. Spates has got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Back to Davis. Count that one. Give him 8 points now.
When he's at his best, Davis is in attack mode, getting to that rim and playing with power down low.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Here's Drexler. And they get it back. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Nice job getting position that time by Abdul-Jabbar. And once he gets that position, he goes to work.
And he gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And so it's Athens closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about Athens here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Pass to Şengün. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Now here's Mitchell. Down low. And the layup falls.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Brunson taking his time here. 4-3. Oh, Brunson with the triple.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But, Graham, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
And, yep, it's good.
The lefty getting it to go. Jalen Brunson once again.
Outside Mitchell. Adams. It's hauled in by Athens.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Athens shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. That's good for Miller.
Boy, Miller is a good teammate who's always ready to stroke it, and you've got to respect his attitude and the fact that he's always ready to produce.
There's a screen. Outside Brunson. To the paint. Here's Kukoc. The kick out to Brunson. And stolen by Edwards. Throws it up high. It's picked off. Back to Martin. Knocked loose. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Number 2, Cade Cunningham.
Clock at 6. Outside Barrett. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Barrett's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Athens leading by 8. Outside Brunson. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Williamson. Back to Edwards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
Yeah, I love his mentality. Not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates. And he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor. Not just a shooter, Miller is also capable of getting to the bucket.
This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. San Jose trails by 9. .124 left to play in the first half. To the inside. Williamson powers down the jam.
And giving them what they want, the incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
Outside Brunson. Şengün, the screen. And they double up Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Şengün. Shot from 12. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
He's got a real nice feel for the game. Şengün's quick to make the most of an open look when it avails itself.
Shot is up. Here's Kukoc. The 3 ball. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Drew the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he makes all 3.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, using his size. Look at Cunningham.
There's Cunningham showing off that leaping ability. Outstanding finish with the slam.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. No good on the second free throw. Edwards with a step. And Edwards slams it in.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Got a piece of it. And here's Edwards outside. And no good. trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Athens with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be back in a moment. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. San Jose trails by 9. The layup misses. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Stoudemire. The three-pointer off the mark.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
They grab their own miss. Shot clock at 6. Hits a three-pointer. Drexler's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is encouraging to see from Drexler, wanting to space the floor more with his outside shooting and doing so there.
And another miss by San Jose.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Here's Spates. 5 points in the game.
Amari Stoudemire. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Athens with it. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Pass to Drexler. 5 to shoot. Inside. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Good positioning that time from AD. Working the pick and roll beautifully.
And here's Martin. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Athens leading by 14. Here's Bogut. Pass to Davis. Here's Drexler.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Clyde Drexler.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
On display, the advanced skill set of AD. I mean, when he gets it going like that, he's a hard guy to put clamps on.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. San Jose trails by 18. Left side Brunson. And is blocked. Stolen by Mitchell. To end the run. Oh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
And normally Mitchell wants his shot head on, but you give him the corner and he will adapt.
Ooh, poked away. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Takes the 3. And again, San Jose with a triple. Athens leading by 12. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Nice move. Now here's Davis. Here's Drexler. He's guarded by Martin. Davis a screen. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Drexler missing. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Martin. Mitchell with room to shoot. Misses the jumper from the wing.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Pass to Brunson. Martin outside. Here's Stoudemire. Here's Williamson. The shot won't fall. And so it's Athens now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Athens. They led by as many as 18. From deep, Jordan. Williams grabs the board.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
It's good on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
They double him with Barrett. Pass to Rodman. And stolen by Barrett. And here they come. Outside Edwards. And here's Mitchell. Rejected by Jordan.
With defensive prowess and nearly a 7-foot wingspan, it's a lot harder to get a clean look on Jordan than most guys.
And Williamson with the block. Here's Barrett. Pass to Edwards. Getting it done inside.
Edwards flexing on him now. Bully ball inside.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Now here's Şengün. Guarded by Barrett. And Şengün throw it down.
Jordan with a delightful delivery on that one.
Outside Mitchell. The three. It's hauled in by Athens.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
And a miss there on the triple. San Jose trails by 10. The slam by Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, nothing you can do about that. I mean, Mitchell finds airspace and fills it.
Got a hand on it. 3 on 3. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Zion Williamson.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
To the middle. The rebound by Kukoc. Athens leading by 6. Out to the right wing. Rodman. And another miss by Athens. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thanks. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Cunningham. Barrett with it. Brunson defending. And that one is hammered home.
And you know Barrett wants the ball in his hands, especially on these big possessions.
Here's Miller. No good, off the front rim. And it's San Jose's ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Back to Edwards. Cunningham outside. Pass to Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. The baseline J is on the way. On offense, here is Athens. Here's Rodman.
Yeah, good anticipation helps Edwards see the shot forming. Then his speed gets him there for the block.
Here's Brunson. There's a screen to the inside.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it. That's just poor clock management defensively.
Good on the first. And that puts him up 5.
Mike Miller.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
Timeout called, San Jose. They're behind by 6. Your thoughts, guys?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Off target with the shot. And so it's Athens winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and
Morris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge.
Here we go.
So San Jose will get the first possession. And here's Cunningham. Stoudemire outside.
Put it back. Put it back.
No good with the triple. And here's Boston. Drexler inside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. For Cunningham. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
But you know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Hit me, I'm open.
Oh, here's Edwards. Fires the three. Will Chamberlain with the rebound. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
It's stolen by Edwards. Pass to Stoudemire. Drexler with the block. Now LeBron. Porter looking it over. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Martin. Edwards inside. Over Drexler. And another miss by San Jose. Outside Martin. And stolen by Chamberlain. Cunningham outside. Hits it from three-point range.
And you see that one motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nailed from three-point land.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so Edwards will bring it up with San Jose. 4-point game. And he slams it down on top of Michael Porter.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Pass to Stoudemire. Shoots over Chamberlain. Clock at 6. The score now all even.
Man, this is where Stoudemire's feast, and it's why his teammates look to get him the lock down low.
Drexler with the ball. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. Kenyon Martin comes up with the rebound.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
A wide open look for Drexler. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Chamberlain with the rebound. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's Drexler outside. It's stolen by Cunningham. Pulls it up high. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. San Jose will retain possession.
Substitution for the...
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They get the rebound. So at the end of one quarter of play, still close game. Boston two. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Now here's James. Over Martin. No good off the front iron. Mitchell wide open. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. When it comes to the game's elite scorers, notice Donovan Mitchell is certainly on that list.
Kevin, there's no question about it. He's a proven playoff performer, a natural leader who doesn't mind a team leaning into his scoring ability. And the beauty is he can do it in a lot of different ways.
Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Martin. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those. Well, the energy Stoudemire plays with jumps out at. He just gets after it on the board.
Here's Barrett after Amari Stoudemire's bucket. Mitchell way outside. Again, Mitchell missing.
He's a good shooter from outside. From that.
We're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Well, when a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set. Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop it, and that's never an easy task.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Boston shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And the first one at the line is good.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And it's Williamson missing. Boston leading by 8. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stoudemire. San Jose making a switch here. Here's Barrett. Great tee that time for Giannis.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Cunningham on the wing. And it's Edwards, top of the key. Some nice ball movement by San Jose. Deflects the pass. Clock is at 3. The route. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. He is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
San Jose trails by 8. It's Martin on the wing. Shoots a fader. Giannis grabs the miss. Martin with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Stoudemire. And Stoudemire slams it in.
A short trip for Stoudemire to the rim. And with his athletic ability, there's just no stopping.
Williamson outside. In the corner, it's Martin. 4 on the shot clock. A shot. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. For Boston, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Boston leading by 11. Brunson outside. Granger outside.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
High, arcing shot. And so it's Boston. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And here's Boston. If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How has he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. The sky is the limit for this young man.
Williamson with the block.
Erased by Zion. He went for it with a lot of enthusiasm.
For the 3. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage.
It's good.
Timeout.
In the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Substitutions here. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Mitchell left side. Kuzma sets a screen to the middle. Kuzma slams it in.
Assist goes to.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great. Now, here is Irving. Here's Drexler. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Here's Mitchell.
Right there.
Pass to Kuzma. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor and the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. There's 1:59 left to play in the third.
Get there.
Pass to Porter. Over English. It's stolen by Adams. English with it. Now guarded by Porter. English misses. Boston leading by 15. Chamberlain down low. Kicks it out to Granger. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Porter. Here's Chamberlain. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Chamberlain got his first 2 points.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina is difficult to
scoring off those misses.
Here's Irving. And no good that time. Good D by Mitchell. Stolen by Carter. Back to English. .32 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Carter. Good. Great play by English to set it up.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
The kick out to Porter. English with the steal. It's his first trip to the line. And free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. 8 seconds left in the third. And so it's Boston, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Don't go. And 1 quarter to go, and a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. San Jose trails by 14. I see him. Edwards looking it over. Rebound Boston. 17 points was their biggest margin. Takes it off the glass. James has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Boston.
That's about power, that's about control, and that's about LeBron James and the ability to have touch inside.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Drexler right side. Here's Chamberlain. And he battles for the ball and gets the second change bucket. And Boston leads by 15.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off the spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Boston leading by 15. Here the foul is Porter. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And how about the strength from the big fella? Porter is used to having to power through contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
They've been playing some really hard offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I'll tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Kept alive. Here's Chamberlain. Lays it up and banks it in. Chamberlain got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
Outside for Martin. Some nice ball movement by San Jose. Shot clock at 5. And another miss by San Jose. And it's Drexler with the ball for Boston. They played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation off the catch. You love to see it.
Cunningham's shot is off. And here's Boston. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Edwards. Pass to Cunningham. Back to Edwards. Now here's Cunningham. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Stolen by Drexler. The kick out to Porter. Looking for Chamberlain. He gets it there. Over Edwards. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. And it's San Jose with the ball. drive by Williamson. And he banks in the layup.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership and great teammate skills.
Morant right side. Cunningham outside. 6 to shoot. Out to Stoudemire. Shoots over Chamberlain. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And really with a pass-first mentality, Cunningham, the type of player that you like to play with.
James. Pass to Chamberlain. There's Porter with the 3. Boston again missing. Stolen by Drexler.
Away team foul. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for 2.
On the second free throw, good. And it's San Jose with the ball. From past the arc. And James pulls it down. And he makes good on the layup.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention focus all night long.
And so it's busted easily. Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Now the starting group for the visitors. Horry is out there with Hayes. And there's Davis. Then it's Walton. And it's Jordan in at the point. And for San Jose,
Here we go.
Stoudemire out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then it's Cade Cunningham. And it's Adams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Davis. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Baron Davis, one of the more powerful and strong guards in the league. Aggressive in the lane because he has that strength and confidence.
Cunningham's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by Hayes. Davis has got 5 now.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now, here's Cunningham. Adams with the screen on Jordan. Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Oh, nasty dunk there by Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade's got length, skill, and athleticism.
Here's Davis. Oh, he blocked on the flex off the backboard. Adams finds Cunningham. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Misses from close range. Hayes throws it down.
Hayes does everything on the floor with force, including that power slam.
Walton with the steal. Here's Davis. And that comes off the assist by Bill Walton. 7 points for Davis.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
They should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Adams. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. That shot is on. Now here's Barrett. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Aaron Davis picks one up. This is his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Barrett. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for San Jose. And so Barrett nails both of them.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
It's stolen by Edwards. By himself. Finished by Edwards.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
Davis kicks to Isaac. Here's Jordan. San Jose grabs the miss. Edwards passes to Adams. Here's Barrett, covered by Johnson. Sent to Edwards. 5 to shoot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Beating the buzzer just by a whisker. Edwards with the flair for the dramatic.
Pass to Jordan. It's followed by Adams. Outside Edwards. 1 quarter in the books. It's been a close one so far. Leading by just 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Got Stephen Curry. Elliott is out there with Orton. Then it's Holiday. And it's Walton in at the 5 spot. Here's Livingston. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul. And some changes for San Jose. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Zion Williamson. And it's Mitchell in for Sean Livingston. From deep three-point line, Stoudemire grabs the miss. Now Mitchell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Mitchell's got the lead up to 1 now for San Jose. Brunson against Howard. Pass to McDaniels. It's deflected.
This has
Out of bounds.
Energize Barrett. He needs to keep bringing this type of intensity to the defensive end.
San Jose going to switch in. Cunningham's checked in. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Shot clock at 6. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
You can see the respect that the defense has for Davis's jumper. They just got a little too aggressive on that contest.
He's checked in for Trae Young. And it's San Jose with the ball. They trail by 1. Brunson up top. Still scoreless. You can't get that one. Great D that time from Davis. Hayes dishes to Davis. Pass to Ori. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good for Ori.
What you like about Robert Ori is his reliability. I mean, his team knows exactly what they can expect from him, and he delivers what they expect time and time again.
San Jose making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. Here's Edwards. Stoudemire with a screen on Jordan. Cunningham against Ori. Spins. Here's Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Edwards got a tight handle now and enjoys breaking out these types of moves on him.
Jordan outside. Ori kicks to Johnson. Good, and it's Ori picking up the assist. Johnson's got his first basket.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. And this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Outside Edwards. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Good D by Jordan. And it's Davis missing. San Jose trails by 3. Here's Edwards. Pass to Stoudemire. Barrett kicks to English. There's 21 seconds left now here in the second. Stoudemire with a screen on Jordan. The basket counts in 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
For San Jose, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Free throw good, Edwards. And here is Davis. 8 points in the game so far. Edwards with it. Over Davis. Just not taking it out by
The sourceful move here, ending the period. Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And that'll do it for the first half of the competitive game so far. San Jose leads by only 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Stoudemire out there with Steven Adams. Then it's Barrett. Then there's Edwards. And it's Cunningham in at the 2 guard. So that's how Tom Thibodeau starts the second half. Now Cunningham. Davis missing from long range. Pass to Edwards. For Davis. A beautiful finish inside by Ainge.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
And the officials with the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Pass to Stoudemire. Back to Edwards. 5 on the clock. inside. Covered by Hayes. And it's Stoudemire missing. And here they come. Here's Walton. Stoudemire grabs the miss.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's unfortunate every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate and embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
Inside, here's Hayes. Hayes throws it down.
Like seeing Davis focus on getting the ball around to other people, solid, and recognizing when his teammate has an advantage.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Oh, you gotta love that action.
From Aston has checked in for Cade Cunningham. Cunningham's gone 1 of 2, shooting from 3. Anthony Edwards is a classic two-guard. Clark, a spectacular play. What has impressed you most?
Most often we see Ori camping out at the three-point line. That time, he goes right to the rim.
Now here's Livingston, guarded by Kirk. Second chance effort. Edwards finds Livingston. Back to Edwards. Great D that time from Davis.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
First team foul. Shooting for the away team, Davis. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. And some changes for San Jose. Williamson comes in for Adams. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Edwards. Both good from the line that time. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Mitchell looking it over. The rebound by Walton. Walton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Davis. There's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got 13.
And he's a shoot-first kind of player. And when Davis is on, well, he keeps after it on offense.
Out to Barrett. 2 on the clock. And it's good on the way. And San Jose leads by 1. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got and a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Man, he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Davis. He's out there with Ori. Then it's Walton. And it's Jordan in at the point guard.
He's got a nice feel for the crossover, but you still have to finish it off.
Here's Mitchell. And it's rebounded by Hayes. Mitchell's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Davis with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Took him no time at all on that one. 15 points for Davis.
I like to see Davis shoot it from there. Very effective in the mid-range.
Mitchell outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Got loose. Stolen by Mitchell. This one for 3. And San Jose, another 3. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for San Jose.
I like the fact that they've been very impressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, guys, they push
San Jose. Off the run, Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got his first points in this one.
And when Jordan is in rhythm now, his pull-up game, deadly. Shoots it with such confidence.
Mitchell outside. To the inside. Here's Williamson. Pass to Barrett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And all ball on contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
The energy Barrett plays with puts defenders on their heels. He's really good at forcing the opposition's hand.
Here's what San Jose is going with right now. Steven Adams is checked in for Zion Williamson. Stoudemire comes in for English. Cunningham is checked in for Sean Livingston. And Anthony Edwards sub in for Mitchell. Right on the first, and that brings them within single digits. And so Jordan nails both of them. Outside Edwards. Adams, the pass to Edwards. Lets it go with a 3. And the 3-ball is good. And San Jose leads by 11.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Barrett, no good.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
About 3 seconds between shots.
This guy is a fantastic athlete. Barrett looking like a man on a mission with that slam.
Jordan can't get it to go.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We're going to the line to shoot 2. The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Benson outside. So it's San Jose picking up the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponents.
That'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Olman, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we